Okay, where did we end up? I forgot. Talk to Arya Roth. Alright. We are close to catching the golem.
Sit down. Tell me why you're bothering me. And how exactly did you find me?
Oh, I'm fucking muted. Why is Chess OB bot spamming my SMS? This is ridiculous. Už jenom 5 hodin a už budu koukat na tu parádu in real life. Jo, myslíš fotba. Tak si to užij. Já čekám až na hokej a vystraju. A vůbec nebudu koukat, vůbec mě to nezajímá. Já upřímně, já jsem neměl rád nikdy žádnýho českého fotbalu. Jo, toho žobáka, toho spartianského golmana, toho malinkýho, ten mě bavil. No. Ten byl dobrý. Ale jinak asi jsem... Jo, a Gebre Selassie, no. Což je teda Čech jak poleno, ale to mě taky bavilo. A jinak snad není nikdy žádný český fotbalista, co mě nějak zaujal. S Kolerem byla aspoň prdel, no. Co mě bavilo, jak tam vždycky stál jako sloup pič a nic nedělal, jenom čekala, že trefí balon do hlavy. S tím byla aspoň prdel, no.
I've got a certain problem, and I'd like to get rid of it quickly.
Is it made of clay and weighs 2 tons when it shows up? So you got sick of running back and forth across Kervich Bridge?
I'm not going to pretend I understand.
Golems aren't great at swimming, remember? Since it's following you, going across a bridge would force it to. Forget it. I can see why you can't deal with it on your own.
I need the knowledge of a Kabbalist.
Já si pamatuju toho Poborskýho, myslím, že to byl, nebyl to Poborský? Já si to byl to záložník za doby Baroša Kolera, byl to nejhorší hráč na světě, ale všichni ho milovali. Ne, nebyl to Poborský, byl to Plašil, ty král. Plašil, ty vole, to byl hráč. Posral na co sáhl, vole, furt hrál ty repre každý rok, a to nechápal. To byl strašný hráč.
I think I have at least a few reasons to say no, don't I? The main one is the death of my business partner and best friend.
My sympathies about Javier. Really, he didn't deserve it. But I didn't deserve a golem either.
A faithful friend and a quick healer. What am I supposed to do with your sympathies?
I don't have time, Ariel. We both know that only you can help me. You can keep tormenting me, but are you going to tell me something or not?
I can torment you and tell you. A golem is a salutor like any other, but housed in a physical form. But you attract it and bind it in the same way.
So you need to discern the flaw of the person it's following and then defeat it.
Well done. The difference being that it's following blood first and the flaw second. But first, you have to deprive the golem of its physical body, the shell in which the salutor is housed. You also need to know where the ritual was conducted, because that's the only place you can do it. Good luck.
How can I get rid of that clay shell it has?
You can't.
On měl Rosický, ten byl nejlepší. No. Ten byl nejlepší v té generaci za mě. Ten byl dobrý, toho jsem měl rád. Rosický byl fakt dobrý. Toho jsem měl rád.
And you need a Kabbalist. Moi. I know the incantation for the Baldur ritual.
What?
Instructions for reversing the evil eye, cleansing body and soul, and hiding from the unwanted, but why should I explain them to you?
I'm guessing this will cost me something. Money? A favor? A further humiliation?
We'll see.
Jako upřímně za mě ten fotbal je zábavnější v takových těch nižších ligách, jako krajský přebory a tak, protože je to prostě nahoru dolů, tak je to prostě zábavný. Ty nejvyšší ligy, kde je to fotbal o přihrávání do nekonečna, vole, furt si to kopeš kolem toho penaltového území, vole, a pak ho střelíš jednou za 20 minut, to mě prostě nebaví.
So, apart from my family's blood, the golem is attracted to my initial flaw, right?
Initial. So how many have you got?
I meant the one and only flaw that reveals itself in youth.
And what salutor latched onto it? The Golden Duck of Warsaw?
Very funny. I know the place the golem was summoned. The basement of Nozick Synagogue.
So, Sofer managed to do it?
Thank you. So we're going into the basement of a synagogue, where you'll use Kabbalah to strip the golem of its physical form, right? Then I'll bind it and free myself from its curse?
Not quite. The golem is mine.
Over my dead body.
Very possibly. That's not such a bad price for relative peace. And you'll never hear me say, fuck off, again.
Já nemám rád Šika. Já nemyslím, že Šik je tak dobrý hráč, protože mě na Šikovi vadí jedna věc. A je to stejný důvod, proč nesnáším červenku. Protože prostě nehraje týmově. On prostě stojí vepředu, stejně jako červenka. Prostě čeká, dokud mu to někdo nepřihraje, aby vystřelil. On tam prostě neběhá, nenaběhne si, když je, vole, obrat, tak v životě neběží do obrany, vole. Prostě nic, prostě stojí v tým útočným pásmu a čeká jak kretén. To prostě nemám rád. Samozřejmě Koller to dělal taky, ale tak Koller měl 2 metry a než uběhl, vole, 1 kilometr, tak, vole, vlak stihl odjet do Ústí do Prahy, že? To nemám rád. Jako teď všichni básní o Červenkovi, když nám Červenka prohrál, vole, medaile, teď nevím, jestli, myslím, že předminulej rok, když ztratil puk, vole, ve střední zóně, vole, a potom, co ztratil ten puk, tak tam stál a čekal a čuměl jenom, co se ta obrana udělá, kdyby jel zpátky, tak nám v životě nedali go. Což ale neudělal pan kapitán. To všichni zapomněli, vole. To jsou prostě hráči na hovno.
And what about my flaw? If I lose my initial flaw, I'll lose contact with my initial salutor, right?
Could be yes, could be no. I don't know. Want to find out?
No.
Unless you've got a long line of relatives with flaws.
Just me.
Too bad.
Actually, I have a twin.
An unexpected development. Does she carry a flaw?
I don't know.
So, find out.
Let's wrap this up. We've got a deal.
A toast? A very successful batch. We haven't shipped everything out yet.
This won't make me go blind, will it?
The risk is part of the fun.
I'll risk it.
Ready?
Let's get this over with.
Godspeed. Find that flaw of Ligia's.
Jo, já byl fanoušek toho Pepeho. Toho, ne toho Brazil... Já nevím, myslím, že to byl ten portugalský, ten obránce. Toho jsem měl hodně rád. The ritual is based on the use of the right combination of the names of God and the elements, complemented by the golem, Kabbalah, and the Dad. Let's finally gear. Malý Pepe. Taky hrozně malý obránce, on měl neskutečnou pecku, on střílel standardky, všechno. Byl hrozný borec. Ty seš faul. Nevtahujte mě do toho fotbalu, na to nebudu koukat. Nebudu. Já si pěkně počkám na Edmonton, Floridu. Užil si nějaký pořádný pogánkový hokej.
Not now, Victor. I don't have time.
We have to talk about the golem. I know how to stop it now.
You know what to do? Tell me.
Do you know what a flaw is?
Kind of, but Papa didn't tell me too much about his abilities.
A flaw is a hidden stamp that sometimes defines our behavior or even our lives. It's formed in the subconscious and centers around the things that matter most to us. It might be the memory of something tragic or shocking from the past, or something that takes us over completely, obsessively. If you were to tell me the one thing in your life that matters most, what would it be?
Where's this coming from? My family. And you, too, of course.
On furt hraje, já musel skončit už dávno.
Alright, I'm sorry. I'm putting you second. Work comes first. I want to work. Hard and honestly. And I want to be respected for it. Not have fingers pointed at me. And so it will be.
I saw the hallmarks of a flaw within Ligia, one associated with ambitious approach to life. That's enough for now. I already have all the information on Golem's curse. All I need to do now is to go to the ritual site with Ligia. Ariel Rafael will be waiting for us there. I only wonder if I can keep a promise made to a criminal.
I don't
Fuck
doubt
no.
you've got that certain something inside you. I can see you've got some kind of flaw after all. I think it's one related to obsessive tenacity or mythological ambition.
Should I be offended or afraid? Can I get rid of it?
Yes, don't worry. But that's business for later. Nothing will happen to you.
You're the Thaumaturge here. All right, so what now?
Do you trust me, sister?
I trust you. And I'm glad that you're here with me, even if it's not always easy.
I found out that you can only call off a golem in the place where it was made. It was summoned in the synagogue.
How do you know that?
Father's former sales clerk led me there.
Hayat? How did he know? Don't tell me he had something to do with this.
Well, he begged the previous rabbi to send the golem after father. He did it out of revenge for the disappearance of a certain Horowitz.
The pharmacist? What exactly is Hayat accusing Papa of? Of killing him?
Yes, it looks that way. I'm not going to get into details, all right?
There's no need. But I'm going to send Hayat's laundry up in smoke, all right?
All right, Lady Macbeth.
She got others to do her work. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. If, of course, the family business is threatened.
I need you. We must end it. Together.
You sound serious. What's going on?
Today, the curse placed...
Myslím, že Edmonton udělal všechny nutné kroky pro to, aby udělal zázračný reverse sweep. Zatím jenom jeden tým historie dokázal vyhrát po tom, co prohrával 0-3. A to byl rok 1942 Toronto. Myslím, že Edmonton má dobře našlápnuto a myslím, že tato pátá hra bude rozhodující. Jestli tuhle hru Edmonton vyhraje, tak věřím, že to dokážu. Tohle bude nejtěžší hra.
Are we going down into the synagogue basement?
Ariel Roffe is already waiting for us. He's the one leading this whole thing.
Do I know him?
I sincerely hope not. He's not a suitable companion for you.
Oh, now I'm dying of curiosity.
There's no time.
How exciting! I feel 10 years old again.
Well, time to get your golem. I'm not giving it to this fuck.
Sister, here in person. You clearly are of the same blood. We have nearly everything ready, I see.
I don't think we've met. Ligia Szulska.
Ariel Roffe. The pleasure is mine.
Mr. Roffe, this is everything I've been able to find. The candles are placed where you commanded.
Fine.
Oh, good evening, Mr. Szulski. And you must be dear Ligia Szulska. My regards.
The mademoiselle looks pale. Do you feel all right, my lady?
Yes, sure.
Victor, I need a pound of flesh, and it's up to you whose body it comes from.
Victor, what's going on? What's he talking about?
To lure the golem, we need your mature flaw.
Am I the bait?
I could have phrased it better. The point is that only you with your flaw can lure the golem here.
Will I lose my flaw in the process?
Well, that's linked with aspirations, chasing something. Ambition, even to an excessive degree. And yes, you will lose it.
Fine. Get that flaw out of me.
Thank you for trusting me.
But him, I don't know about.
I'll keep an eye on him.
Enough chit-chat. Since everything's ready, let's get to work.
Let's begin.
Don't mess this up.
I'll do my best.
Won't it come?
Patience.
Calma, chato. Tá JJ.
Hashem, be merciful.
Have more faith, Feldman. More faith. Yit Kadash Shimiraba. Ready?
Yes.
I take her flaw, you get rid of the golem, and we're quits.
Nope.
I've reconsidered our deal, Ariel.
What?
Alright, time to catch ourselves a golem, baby. Hell yeah. What is that? Makes every attack on the enemy deal the maximum possible damage. Okay. Možná by je wave 3. Kávač, lelek, upír. About to lose a lot of HP. Not entirely sure why. Understand. Jesus. Fuck, I just lost the heal. 25%. Not the 25%. Oh no! 75% underneath. Got it. Jesus damage. The golem is mine.
Not so threatening now, are you?
Even Ganas have more on.
Fuck off. No one is allowed to hurt my sister.
Fuck off!
Enough.
Fuck off!
Stop, both of you, not here.
You're lucky, Shulsky.
That's enough, Mr. Rofa.
You'll be looking over your shoulder for the rest of your life.
Let's get your sister to a safe place. I'll call a carriage.
Bro, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. I didn't trust jack shit about that motherfucker.
What happened? How did I get here?
Feldman helped me bring you here. He just left. He told me to say hello.
That was kind of him. What about the golem?
Now we're safe from the curse of Satanisław. The golem is mine now.
And what about my flaw?
Nothing. I didn't want to take the chance that without the flaw you'd become someone else. We are joined by blood, and we both carry flaws. It didn't matter to the golem.
So why did you bring me to the synagogue? What was that for?
The truth is that it was your flaw that Rafa was supposed to use to catch the golem. That was a mistake. I'm sorry.
I almost died of fear because of you.
And I sound sorry, don't I?
There will be consequences. Ariel Rafa doesn't seem like someone who easily forgets.
How do you feel?
Like before. But more so. I need to sign all the sureties and tackle the shelf of ointments in Mirov. What about you?
For the moment, I'm okay. We're safe, since I've got the golem.
I hope you know what you're saying.
I have to go. I think you should rest.
Nonsense. I don't have time for this. Victor? I think Papa would have been proud of you.
Oh no, can't be. Let's time ourselves tame a golem. Let's visit Rasputin. Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen. That's the last Pokemon, Kambi. We got them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Complete Pokédex. Hell yeah. Alright, Rasputin. Tame this fucker for me.
Do you have a moment?
For you, always.
I need your help.
And see, this is your inevitable, cruel end. It's approaching. You won't escape it, nor hide from it.
I don't want to die.
It's not up to you. Sometimes you have to accept the blow. Now, give him the command.
From now on, you will obey me.
Hell yeah. Alright. Last main quest of Act 2. I think I'm gonna eat. Onyoka, be happy, won! No one expected this to happen. Happy winning the series. No one expected this. What did we find? Seems that Konechkin is meant to tell me is that a compliment or an affront. Happy, happy, happy. It's hard to tell. The men are clearly disgusted by the task and will be happy to report back to the chief with the spicy details of my life. I could convince them that their job is done. Let's do that.
Since we keep following one another around, maybe we should introduce ourselves.
What are you talking about?
You guys are so devoted. Is the pay worth so much hard work? Maybe it's time to fight for a raise.
On your
I
coco.
don't want to keep mucking around in this crap. Not for this kind of money. Following some spoiled brat around, standing for hours outside people's windows. And God alone knows what for. Not for this kind of money.
Wait up. I'm not gonna stand here on my own with him. Let's talk to the chief.
I had no idea about this place.
It seems that the person who asked fathers to meet is a doctor with ties to revolutionaries. I would never have guessed that Stanislav Shulsky, a symbol of prudence and conformity, actually had subversive friends. I need to meet this doctor. It's impossible to mistake for anything else. Tobacco, disappointment and ambition, father's trace. This is where he would meet with his shady friends, apparently accompanied by heated arguments. Typical.
Hello, sweet secret.
One of father's mysterious friends was Isaac Sofer, whose amulet I found in the study at home. He's the guy who sent the golem. On your upír, kámbi, upír.
I think that's everything now. So, besides father, there were two more. A candy lover and a coffee lover. Konieczkin must have had one of them in mind. Quit whining. Mr. Sweet Tooth is definitely suffer. He died before father, so he's not the one who took the grimoire. That's what I call you now. The doctor. Because you help rabbis and people the hospital is off limits to. Rebels and revolutionaries. Luckily, I know someone who matches the description. Maybe we'll find out what she needed that ammunition for. Come on, we'll be careful. Time to get some donuts at Rodwitz.
Let's get some donuts, Calmby. Berliner. On your Berliners. Bazaar Coco. Coco from Bazaar. Exotic Coco. Ooh, a beer. Midas Golden Touch. Everyone here is oozing with the precious hope of liquid. On your Cambi. Leaflets. At Berg Roblitz, it's not immediately apparent, but this establishment is a meeting place for revolutionaries. What more? Vanda's here. The bouquet is fresh, and without a doubt, she's the one who brought it here. It's hard to mistake her trace for any other. Oh, is Rwanda the fucking friend of father's? That explains a lot on your combi.
Is that cat and staff too?
You bet. He stirs the beer with his tail. What can I get you?
Yes, one donut, please.
Even if I had any, I wouldn't recommend them.
But I heard I was supposed to order a donut. Here.
It's all right, Yannick. I know him. I was hoping we'd run into each other again, and here you are.
Can we speak in private?
Come on.
Fish.
Don't move a muscle.
Michal, this is Victor.
It looks like I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Lower the gun, and we can call it quits.
You can leave us. Come, Victor. Tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a particular man. He's a doctor in the Thaumaturge. He treats people with rather radical views.
Who do you mean? Us?
Ammunition in your tights.
Bym bed
lime
trinken
in
sie bit
sevens,
drink
the
pump
smell
which
of Dutch
nappy
pomade
sie.
in your hair. I can sense letters, like PP and S here.
I'm sorry. We don't betray our comrades to anyone who asks.
So you do know one another after all.
Who knows?
How about this? I won't ask for anything else, but please, pass something on to him from me.
Are you praying to an onion?
Hush. What should I pass on to this doctor? Not bad. Not bad at all. Done.
What can you make out of that? Cough syrup?
Just pass it on to him. He'll know.
You're peculiar. Anything else?
What are you up to this evening?
Is that an offer? Or are you just nosy?
That depends on your preference. I'll adapt.
Tonight, I am overthrowing the patriarchy. Will you join me?
Slay.
With pleasure. Just us and the sounds of a crumbling tyranny would be the perfect date.
It's hard for me to deny that, but seriously, I have plans. And that's all I'm willing to say on the topic. Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
So these are the famous suites. Underground combat. Are you from the PPS?
The friendly neighborhood girl threw you off?
I admit, it's a very effective cover.
Isn't it? What brings you to this sweet place?
Is Bergrodby's cafe frequented only by your sympathizers?
No, but the name is known only by a select few.
Why did the PPS choose this particular place?
It's just one of many where we get together. The beer is drinkable here, and the boys are nice.
Actually, something else brings me here. I'll be off now.
If I get an answer from the doctor, I'll let you know. Look after yourself.
The sweet XP. That's what we like to get. Alright, wait for the doctor's answer. Guess we're going home. Bearded, guess we are. Martin, nebuď sprostý. Není to hezké. Oh, there she is.
Mr. Shulsky, there's a young lady to see you. I'll serve tea in the drawing room.
I won't stay long. There's no need.
Thank you, Grażynka.
A nice house, a spot of tea, a housekeeper. When the revolution comes, everything here will go up in smoke.
Did he say anything?
You know what? He confirmed my belief that Thaumaturges are freaks.
Thank you, Wanda.
I'm glad I could help. I've got an appointment with Michał.
Thank you again. You've done me a great favor.
We're square. See you.
Will the young lady be visiting us more often?
How should I know?
Well, tough. I'm out of here.
Okay, time to meet the doctor. What if it's Horowitz? That would be a plot twist. That they just pretended that he died. So he could join the revolutionaries. But that's the only doctor we know, so that's why I thought about it. Maybe it's something completely new though. Virdenge. That's not the hospital.
Assalamu alaikum.
Oh, he's one of those. Ai, copy. Ai, salam, salam, salam alaikum. Es alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Wa alaikum assalam.
You've been traveling a lot.
I'm not used to getting such a welcome from others. Usually, they go charging straight into my head.
That's not very polite in my view. One ought to introduce oneself first. Emir Bernakovich, Fulge. Are you alone?
I've taken care of them.
Good. Thank you for the onion.
Thank you for the fork.
It's impossible to ignore an invitation magically inscribed on an onion. How can I help you?
What is a Faude?
That's what we Tatars call Thaumaturge.
No, a Tatar.
I'm a healer, a fortune teller, and a doctor. Is something ailing you?
I'm looking for the Black Grimoire. After my father died, it went missing.
What do you need another spell book for?
I didn't expect to receive anything. I want to know why he left it to me.
You and Stanisław weren't especially close, were you?
Get to the point.
As you wish. Enough beating around the bush. In this place, we can talk openly and take all the time we need. But mind that lying may cost you dearly. Who told you I have the Black Grimoire?
The person who drew you to my attention was Ivan Konieczkin.
As I thought. The chief had been circling Stanisław for a long time and was interested in his associates. In us.
The Grimoire. My patience is running short. Suffolk is dead. You're the only one left. Give the Grimoire back. This is the last time I'm asking.
Stanisław used to tell me you were really sick and nearly lost your mind. How did you manage to get through all that?
Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin cured me.
How?
As far as I can tell, he used hypnosis on me, and he still peeks into my head from time to time.
Do you trust him?
He hasn't betrayed my trust so far.
Is Rasputin a thaumaturge?
I don't think so. I'd have noticed that.
Do you know any other thaumaturges from Warsaw?
Yes, I know 2 more.
That's enough. I don't have the Black Grimoire, and I've never had it.
Why are you toying with me?
Forgive me. At my age, I have to hunt around for entertainment. I wanted to give you a try. You've got enormous potential, but you're not yet reaching it.
Is speaking the truth not in such demand anymore?
I'm not looking for an honest thaumaturge, just a powerful one. I want to rebuild the coterie, with your participation.
Why do you want to resurrect it?
I'll tell you why you want this. Because your father had the right idea, but lost himself on the journey. You've got the chance to avoid his mistakes. I trust that now you're intrigued.
It sounds tempting. I'll think it over.
That's enough for me for the time being. But take my advice. When you leave here, go to the one who healed you. I sense he has many secrets.
We all do, don't we?
Yes, but his secrets might be dangerous, and might thwart your plans. Be careful.
What is Rasputin hiding, Kambi? What is he hiding? That he wants to fuck Sarevna? I know that. I don't know about that one. Also, he probably wants to fuck me too. Let's be... I mean, he maybe already did while I was hypnotized. I don't know, that just comes with the job. I don't blame him for that. Thought this would be very straight. Yo. I don't know if he was gay or bisexual. I think he was bisexual. Onzik might know the answer to that. Why is he in the graveyard? Why is he at my tomb? Okay, that's sus. What the fuck is he doing here?
What are you doing here?
Vanitas, vanitatum, et omnia vanitas. Your father was a great man.
Where did that thought come from?
I can see clearly what a great influence he had on your life, Victor. We both know how much you wanted to be his equal.
You don't know me as well as you think.
Then tell me where I err.
I've come by everything on my own. Everything I have, I owe only and exclusively to myself.
Pride usually comes before a fall. Your father considered himself Polish. Your mother was Russian. And you grew up in France. Who are you, Victor?
Who are you, Rasputin?
And what about you? Who are you, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin?
Me? Above all, I am an acolyte of Christ himself, whose path I know and wish to follow. I'm not as lost as you.
And what about the rest of the flock? The people around you. You've gathered them, us, intentionally.
Everyone has a goal. We're only yet another stopover on someone's journey.
Onyo Coco, now we can see her.
And sometimes our paths lead in the same direction. Mine leads to the court of Nikolai Romanov. I need to save the Tsarevich because I believe that only then can we have a future. I can help him. Do you believe me?
I'd like to believe. I know that you're helping me, and I have a debt towards you, but I also have my doubts.
How can I dispel them?
Why are you visiting the Church of St. Mary Magdalene?
I pray there. But Lazarev showed it to me. He believes in my mission and revealed that the Tsarina sometimes goes there.
Does that have anything to do with Kirill?
Where do you know him from?
I've also been to the church to pray.
No, he doesn't matter here. What worried you?
I can see what you're doing. You want to create a cult.
Therefore your eyes deceive you. People flock to me on their own, and I simply do not push them away. We all share the same goal. Anything else?
There are people who don't have entirely flattering opinions about you. They say you might be dangerous.
What people? Do you know them? Everyone has opinions about you, or about other thaumaturges, Jews, women, American Indians, or about Christ himself. What have you heard about me that's starting to frighten you? Have you heard about my wife? Maybe that I abandoned her for orgies and feasts? Or maybe you should just go ahead and ask me directly. Have you heard about my wanton life? I don't judge anyone by who they sleep with, or how often. What else have you heard, and from whom? From the Petersburg Okhrana and its agents? From newspapers written under the strictures of Tsar's censorship? What else?
I mean, he got a little mad there.
Feels like you know things I haven't told you.
I can't be sure what you're telling me consciously, and which ones only during our sessions.
It's hard to trust someone who goes into your head without you knowing what he does in there.
That didn't bother you before. You invited me in yourself, remember? You yourself opened your mind to me. I told you I hadn't investigated my power myself. It's a gift. I usually help those who believe. Do you believe now?
That's all.
See? I think I've dispelled all your doubts. Think what we can
Honzíku, můžu mu věřit.
if you just come with me. Think about how the Tsar will look upon all thaumaturges then, if one of them saves his heir. Do you see now?
It all sounds lovely, but how would we achieve this ambitious goal?
Together, Victor. Together. And all in good time. You'll just have to believe we can do it. Do you believe?
So he wants to use me. He wants to become Tsarevna's lover, take over Russia, and he's gonna do it by offering help to Tsarevna to cure his son, which he can't, but I can. So he makes me to cure the son, he takes the credit, Tsarevna marries him, he becomes the Tsar. But we don't know for what goal, what kind of Tsar he wants to be. I mean, we know he's gonna fail, he's gonna get assassinated, but... Fuck it, dude. I mean, he can't be worse than the current Nazi Tsar, right?
Perfect. Now our journey is really beginning. Just remember, there's no turning back.
Facing a turning point in history, if you decide to go with Rasputin now, you will lose an opportunity to complete some of the side quests.
Let's not waste time. Let's go pray. Ideally at the Orthodox Church of St. Mary Magdalene. Ready?
We'll meet later.
You know where to look for me.
I wanna check the hospital first. Also, one of the quests would take me to the hospital, but it never did.
Come along very often.
No, Jendy. Jendy, co říkáš na to, že se stávám sexuálním přítelem Rasputina. The Devil's Gambit is what it's called. Camby, do you remember where the hospital was? I don't. Když já ho mám rád. It was not. I think it was in Prague. Yep. Let's check the hospital and then we go for it. We're taking down the Tsar. Didn't expect that to happen. Let's see if the hospital has a secret. I haven't checked this because I kinda expected this to like be part of a mission. But it never happened. I mean, it could happen in Act 3, but I don't know. So let's make sure there's not something we missed. No, can't be. Global warming making Germany a peace on earth. Paradise on earth. I guess there's nothing in the hospital after all. What the fuck, Andy? Neutop se, Andy, neutop se. Alright, we're doing it. We're making Rasputin the Tsar. I mean, that is the correct part of history. Not that it ends well, but it's not because of Russia. It's because of fucking Germany. So it's not like changing Russia would make anything better. Probably make it worse. I don't think the Nazis would be stopped if Russia didn't fucking join in. Let's do this. I mean, Hitler is born about this time, isn't he? When was he born? Oh no. Oh no! Hitler is 15 right now. No, he's 19. Oh no, can't be.
Can we go?
Go baby Hitler. Probably.
Not yet. I came about something else.
Yes? What do you need?
I'll leave.
Can we go?
Honzí koukám, vy máte práci, šikulky. Alright, we're doing this.
Let's go.
Finally.
Like, to be fair, if Hitler didn't happen, like, let's just think about it. If Hitler didn't happen, like, as I said, we are all the Nazis. America was Nazi, UK was Nazi. If Hitler didn't happen, then the future would probably be worse, honestly. Because Hitler basically created the fake morals for the West, for US, UK, France, etc. The morals that didn't exist until Hitler happened. He just, like that, it falls with my theory that things always have to become worse before they become better. If Hitler didn't happen, the things would never get better. They would just get slowly worse. It's hard to know.
Victor, it's about to start.
Yes, I mean, most likely, only. The blacks would probably still be slaves. The Jews would probably be exterminated by now.
Strange.
That's just reality.
I don't remember the way here. Not at all.
Should I be nervous, friend?
This terrifies me.
Quiet there. You're not in a barn.
The Patriarch Kiru will soon begin an exorcism on a certain boy.
I know that you and Kiro have a past. Why are we here, of all places?
Not in the least. Remember, revenge is foreign to me, Victor. It's not about Kirill. Though if by chance he trips up today, that would make me immeasurably happy. Unlike Kirill, I really do want to heal a boy who is suffering. The people must understand that I am the truth.
And what then?
Then, all that's needed is for what happens here to reach the right ears.
Off to the market with you. Don't bother folks here.
Now I would like you to look around and determine how to prepare the miracle of healing. Go now.
I'll go take a look around.
Go, but don't waste time.
I felt something. Where is it?
But Yushka, can we please start?
Patience, daughter, and humility. Keep praying. You're back after all. You'll soon see the power of God.
Is he your son? Why did you bring him here?
What business is it of yours? The devil needs to give me my son back. He's got me scared to sleep under my own roof.
Why?
He won't shut up about phantoms, and he lies and makes stuff up. And he hauls and hauls. But Yushka, faster, have mercy.
Hey, you. Why did you harm Kartafel? He said it really hurts now.
I didn't mean to. I didn't. I was angry. Papa didn't come back from the war.
On your potato, man.
I know you destroyed a holy image. Do you want to go to hell?
No, I got scared. Mama?
I've heard you were a liar.
No, I don't lie. That's not true.
And that you scare your mama making things up.
Not true. I want to go home.
Don't get close to him. It's the devil speaking through him. He'll tell you anything to save himself.
So the boy has a flaw that is explained a lot but doesn't answer the question, what next? There's no wild devil inside Timek, just an ordinary flaw that influences his disposition, exacerbating feelings of incomprehension and loneliness. Exorcism may only cause him some harm. If I could remove the flaw, the boy would certainly calm down and Rasputin could take advantage of that, I should talk to him.
We're running out of time, Victor. What have you got for me?
I've learned the boy carries a flaw.
Perfect. And what's next?
Maybe it's what's making him upset. If I took it away... But Kiro told me to move away before it opened completely.
Don't dwell on it. It's good news. Let's get closer to God. Especially since it's a little too loud here.
Thanks be to God. They're going somewhere else to talk.
Princeps miliete celiestes defende nos in proelio. Down with the evil spirit. I drive you out in the name of Christ.
Priest! Leave that child alone.
You stand in defense of Satan. He's not a child, he's a devil.
Mama!
You're causing a child unnecessary suffering. He needs a different kind of help. True help. My help.
Quiet, don't scream. I'm not going to do anything to you.
Mama! Mama! Help!
He sees you as I do. That only means...
He's also a Thaumaturge.
Hey, don't cry, alright? How about we talk? Have you ever seen a ghost or a monster? One like him?
Once, one was in the wardrobe, the other in the kitchen. I'm scared of them.
Have you told anyone about this?
My mama and the priest. Am I going to hell?
Calm down, everything's alright. No one's taking you to hell. I see ghosts too. Sometimes they even help me.
Why did God do this to us? Doesn't he like us?
God isn't the one who thinks we're bad. It's the people who don't have our power. They don't understand us, so they're afraid. And that makes them angry.
Will this take much longer? Kirill is about to declare me anathema. How can it be that he's crying here?
He's a Thaumaturge. I didn't know that earlier.
Do you see yourself in him? Do you want to help him because no one helped you?
What will happen to me now?
Well, Victor, we're running out of time. What will happen to him now?
Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't think I should take it if he's a Thaumaturge.
I decided not to remove his flaw. Without it, his first editor will never find him.
But maybe his life would have been easier without it. Now, we'll never...
That's true.
From this point, he would constantly feel something missing in his life. I can't do that to him. Our abilities can be a blessing, not a curse.
You've convinced me.
Hey.
Are we going to my mama?
I'll take you to her in a moment, but first, listen to me, all right? You can see things others can't see. That's normal. That will make you go to hell. Soon, a spirit will find you, one you mustn't be scared of. From then on, you'll never be alone and he'll help you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Come on. We probably won't see one another again. Good luck.
It's all right now. Everything will be all right. Find peace inside yourself. Peace. Yes. It's all right now. Be blessed, Shimon. be healed. It's better now, isn't it?
A miracle. Thank you. With all my heart.
Shimon shares his name with the name of the greatest of Christ's apostles. And you wanted to drive Satan out of him. That's blasphemy.
So say I, Grigory Yefimovich Rasputin. The man you betrayed, Judas.
We have made the words of God into an instrument for our own gain. Made sacred temples into a vanity fair.
Oh my god, on je jak Jan Hus, Honzi, ty vole. To je úplnej hus.
Satan exists. And he is here today among us. But not in the small, defenseless boy I have just cured. This evil runs rampant through our homeland, driving our great nation toward a precipice. It's time to stand against this. Let us be strong in spirit. That is the only way we can defeat Satan.
Down with traitors!
Hey, you! The devil with the book! You damned magician! I'm talking to you!
Officer, I was just passing by.
Victor, do you need help?
I won't say no. Looks like it'd be useful.
What was that you said, officer?
The Bolshevism may begin, Kamvi. Let's go! Communists, unite! Communists, unite. Down with the Ruskis. Down with Nazis. Bitch. Ne, žádný satan. Není na čase se zbavit falešného boha.
I can see you're in over your head, officer. Because these are wizards come, it's not a fair fight with them.
Enough! You and you. Get them. But save your powers for later.
Chcem být cringe, Honzi.
Let's go.
Michal, leave him alone, bastards!
Geroy, you're coming with us too.
Although they could have left me a coat. It's chilly here.
They're going to kill us.
Oh, they took my grimoire.
I wonder how.
First time?
You don't know where we are, do you?
Yannick.
In the Citadel. There's no getting out of here.
On jo, it's gulag.
First, they'll run away with gorillas.
The bite is gulag.
Prison yard.
Hey, kid. Look at me. Vanda will spring us from here. We just have to give her time. Have you learned to whistle yet? And remember, we were at Mass. We don't know anything, got it? Unlike him. And now you're going to tell me exactly what happened inside the church.
I did what I had to. The boy at the exorcism turned out to be a Thaumaturge.
And?
Seems to me I was the first person to recognize his nature. I'd have given a lot for that kind of help once.
And where did you end up, hero? I got the urge to pray, and I could have been having a beer at Berg's.
Jan Bialek. No. Please, no.
Here. That's me. You've got to get him out of here, you understand? He's not even 16.
You have my word.
Bialek, you're coming with me.
Tell her not to miss me. And you, practice that whistling.
Little Hell, prisoners calls this place Little Hell for good reason. It doesn't take a Thaumaturge to see that this place is full of suffering and fear. We have to get out of here, but how? How, Yendi?
You think he'll come back?
Worry about yourself.
They're going to kill us here.
Where are you from?
From here.
Oni mi vzali tu knížku.
He fought in the January uprising.
Nemůžu čarovat.
He raised me after my father died. I wanted to make him proud, and that's why I joined. Our faults.
My father is dead too.
Is he? Mine died of whooping cough. He worked in a factory and everyone got sick there. We're going to die here too.
A building fell on mine.
What a bourgeois way to die.
I had no intention of bragging.
You said what you said.
Even so, believe me, my life wasn't as much of a fairy tale as you'd imagine. My best friend's father was in debt to a dishonest loan shark, and we wanted to help. I think we were younger than you.
And what happened?
We went to see him with my father's gun, the one I carry with me.
And what? It went off.
The loan shark died on the spot. My father handed me some suitcases and a ticket and said never to come back.
So, he sorted it out. Sounds like a good father.
He was defending his reputation, so he got rid of me, and that was that. I didn't ask him for this.
Shulsky!
No, přišel náš čas, Andy. GG, Kambi.
See you.
How touching.
Move your ass.
Jo, to nevypadá hodně přátelsky, Andy.
That was disappointing. Did you know him?
No, never seen him before in my life.
I don't think so. But it can't hurt.
Really?
Like, I think he's actually an agent. Like, he's actually on our side. He's an agent inside Okrana.
I remember how it ended the story of a particular loan shark. Tell me anything of value. Then I'll be able to find a way to help you. I wouldn't want the dredgers to pull you out of the Vistil afterward, like Svetlana Petrovna.
I think you're lying. You didn't find anything.
What were you doing in the church?
I was praying to find my late father's grimoire. It's a good thing I don't do that often.
How did you get there?
My friend didn't want to watch the exorcism alone. He's got weak nerves.
What friend is this? Name?
I'd rather not.
I see. It looks like we're done here. Leave us alone.
Will he pretend to torture me?
I don't need to introduce you two. Ready?
I know everything that I could read from his objects. What are you expecting?
Results. Find out what he did in the church and where his father's friends are.
As you wish, sir. Let's not drag this out.
Good to see you. We need to talk.
Is that so? What for?
Madame. Or maybe I should call you something else?
I know what I'm supposed to do. Greetings from inside your head. I intend to make myself at home here.
Proč to ukazuje? Ono to neukazuje gify.
Are you still mad at me about Veles?
We're not thinking about me now. You won't trick me here, and you won't escape either. Save your energy. Think about the church and who you were there with.
Proč ten hůh ukázalo jiný hůh? Kde se vzal tam ten hůh? Viděli jste to? Jsem zmatený.
In the church, a young boy was undergoing an exorcism. But he wasn't possessed.
He was like us. He was a Thaumaturge.
You helped him understand who he is. Well, I'll be damned. I thought you didn't know what sympathy was. Why didn't you show so much heart to Sophia Skowron? Her father hired me. Skowron promised my past would be forgotten and my sins wiped away.
So we both here for punishment.
I foresaw the gallows for you. Have you forgotten?
I don't intend to stay here that long. And you should neither.
What are you thinking about? Escape from here? Have you lost your mind? You've got nothing that would be worth such a risk.
Bombo neck.
Right. Think what we could do with knowledge like that.
End up on the gallows.
If we played badly.
All right.
All right. What?
Let's get out of here. That's what you want, after all. I'll help you, but you're taking me with you.
I'm not leaving here without my father's grimoire. I'm convinced Konieczkin has it.
That's right. It's in his study. 2 floors up. Just don't dawdle. Go. I'll hold Konieczkin here. But not for long, so hurry. Make it snappy. I can't hold him here long.
Alright, didn't expect that to happen. Here we go, Yendi. Pryč z Gulagu. We're escaping Siberia. Wait, we need Simek. Fuck, I can't get him out. I will. Ukazuje starý na Steamu. Na Steamu, no, to jsem nevěděl.
I felt something. Where is it?
Stanislav's file. Victor's file. Samira's file. Took a cat and the canary. Samira didn't volunteer to work with Konieczkin. The chief forced her to cooperate and very much enjoyed his control over the fate of the Thaumaturge. Should take these common documents with me. My father's grimoire. Finally.
What do you think of this, Father? Let's see.
Shulsky, there's no time for reading.
I can't read this. It's like describing colors to a blind man. I don't get it.
Whatever you're mumbling, I don't care. We need to go.
What happened?
The guard peeked inside this cell and everything fell apart. Konieczkin was furious. It'll take him a little while before he regains his composure, so let's not waste time. I'll lead us out of the gate, but what then?
My cellmates have confirmed their people are observing the Citadel. They'll pick us up.
Sounds like a plan.
Before we leave, I'd like to grab one of my cellmates.
What? Have you lost it completely?
I promised.
You'll get lost here. I'll go. You secure the passage to the gate for us. Just wait for me there.
I'll be waiting.
Ligia's file. Konieczkin's interest in Ligia is not purely professional. The chief wants to separate her from her relatives and propose a marriage of convenience. I don't like it, but perhaps I could take advantage of it. He wants to fuck my sister. Konieczkin uses every shred of knowledge to subjugate Thaumaturges. In father's case, it wasn't his own misdeeds but mine. Only the threat of his son's arrest prompted Stanislav Shulsky to cooperate with the Ukraina. I had no idea. Alright, so he is evil. My father did everything to protect me. Well, at least we have the fucking answer now. Hey guys. Wanna fight? Fucking pussies. Maybe it's time to pull out the golem. Golem. Bitch. Golem does golem things. Golem! Pussies. Alright, superior time. I got unlucky. Slice him up. Wait, how is he still alive? Oh, he's healing. Oh, he's done. Birdendge. Ty máš ráda Birdendge? Přijdeš jako fanoušek Birdendge.
What are you doing here?
I'm escaping right now. I got lost.
I must have gotten lost. I'm sorry. Which way to the Citadel?
I see you're not from around here, gent. Grab him. And you, what are you grinning at? Grab the rest of those fuckers in the barracks.
Golem smash. Wait, it didn't work. Shit. Oh, it did. Golem. Máš ráda golema, Jendy. Golem smash. Birdendge. Golem. Bitch. Myth. Okay, let's try Matt and let's see what that does. Myth. What does Myth do, Kambi? Is that death? Golem. Jesus! Oh, he disappeared from the world. I think he's gone. Kiss him.
So, have you mastered whistling?
That's how you do it.
Come on, folks.
Oh, we're officially enemies of Russia now. That sucks.
Vanda! I'm so glad to see you.
What about Michał? And her?
Thanks to me, the rest got out.
Move.
No, aspoň je Jolanda na naší straně jendy. Oňo, assalamu alaikum.
Please, come in. No one should be alone at a time like this.
Emir, they killed Michał.
He is not altogether lost, remember.
I'm going to see Burke. The rest should know. Come on, Yannick.
The famous Madame Samira has honored my humble abode.
Thank you for taking us in.
You must be exhausted. Please go ahead to your rooms upstairs. I'll join you in a moment.
Are you coming?
I'll be there in a moment.
Irdengi. Emir's clinic. Burnakovich is a doctor by calling who sincerely cares about his patients. He pays no attention to their social class or background. If he can relieve their suffering, he will. This is not a common attitude. It truly isn't. Something ends, something begins, Gambi. But what is it?
Please, make yourselves at home. The tea is brewing and it will do us all good. Madame must be the Thaumaturge Victor told me about.
Did I mention that?
For the time being, I'll assume we all have good intentions.
As for me, you have nothing to worry about, sir.
I trust her.
That's enough for me. Let's not waste time. Do not mistake this somber moment for one of peace. This isn't the calm before the storm. We're in the eye of the storm. Time is scarce, the risk is great, and the consequences will be irreversible. I trust you've got the Black Grimoire already?
I got my father's grimoire back. It was where we both expected it to be.
Have you studied it yet?
I've browsed through it. My father somehow managed to conceal the meaning behind written words. I can feel that it's there, but it keeps slipping away.
I think the combination of our powers might solve your problem.
Can you tell me what we're talking about exactly?
Before he died, Stanisław Szulski created a hypothesis upon which he tried to use the full potential of Thaumaturge's mental bond.
You mean peeking inside each other's heads? It is not arcane knowledge.
Szulski believed that connected Thaumaturges could share their powers.
It's still just a hypothesis. How can we verify it?
Only through an experiment, I presume.
Let's not waste any more time. What else do we need to form such a pact?
First of all, a fourth member. The other one you mentioned.
Oh god, Roche.
The only one that comes to mind is Ariel.
I mean, Rolf.
He crossed my mind too. Do you think he could be...
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one, man.
He hasn't shown up at the Ruzhits much lately.
Do you know where I could find him, if not at the bazaar?
I know he used to live somewhere in the heart of Mirov. Maybe there.
The bizarre Thaumaturge.
I'll bring him here. At least I'll try.
There's also the question of that Rasputin.
How do you think I should resolve this situation?
It would be most imprudent to let such suspicious people inside your mind for too long. Any carelessness may cost all of us dearly. If you're still bound to him somehow, I'm afraid you'll have to end it.
Yes. Tell him it's not him, it's you, and so on. Remember, this is...
Oh god, we're breaking up with Rasputin.
Madame, the tea is ready. I have to go down now. Good luck, Victor.
I have to choose between Allah and Rasputin. What do I choose, Scambi? Papa. Oh no. Emir's house. Emir is a doctor and a Thaumaturge who combines traditional medicine with the scientific achievements. Talk to Arya Rofe, meet with Rasputin and the Narzinskis.
Did you come to check on me?
Would that be wrong?
Your resistance girlfriend won't mind.
Autism
It's a rhetorical
PLs.
question.
What actually convinced you to run away with me?
A woman without secrets becomes vulnerable.
Let me guess.
Surprise me.
I think I was the perfect opportunity to get off Konieczkin's leash.
I wouldn't call it a leash, rather an entanglement.
Am I right?
Perhaps.
What are your impressions after meeting our host?
Do you trust no one, or are you just being polite?
I just wanted to know your opinion. If what we are planning here is going to work, you'll have to trust us at some point.
I'm not sure if he's a good Feldchair, but he seems to be an experienced Thaumaturge. And it's not easy for me, but I think I would trust him. Not that I have any choice.
I'll come back late.
Sure.
I don't want to break up with Rasputin, man. We had something going. Like, we had a good time together. I don't know, man. I don't like this.
Intriguing.
Vaše dokumenty.
Vaše dokumenty.
What don't you understand? Documents.
What is it? Can't one take a walk anymore?
Yet. Not with that book. Documents. I won't say it again.
Ryadovoy Streltsov. I'll take over. Documents, or are you deaf? Show them to me and you can be on your way.
Why so nervous, officer? If it's papers you want to see, I'll show you. I've nothing to hide.
He's a magician, Captain.
What, am I blind? I can see he's a magician, but he's not the one. Show Harsho. You can go. Just watch yourself.
Siakarasha.
Who is the Tsar's army actually looking for on the streets?
Not you. A terrorist and a fugitive from the Citadel. Go now. I've got my eye on you.
So they're looking for Samira, but not me?
Reinforcements are needed on Bzetska. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Why are they looking for her and not me? That is fucking weird, man. The fuck? Bazaar is closed. So I guess we didn't finish the clothing shit. I thought we did. But we didn't. Missed something. Alright, let's go to Povyšle. Jinde jinak rozhodl jsem se, že další hra bude ta tvoje, co jsi mi doporučil poslední. Koko bude tlustá? Snad ne. Měl bych jí zvážit zase. Přiletí, jak jí zvážíme. Připomeňte mi to. Well, I mean, they are looking for me.
The things people come up with.
Do I have fake documents? Domů. GG,
You
koko.
made, my friend. Wonderful.
About what happened in the church. Did you get what you'd hoped for?
Yes, although bloodshed was not part of my plan. But apparently, such was God's will. But I'm sure we saved an innocent soul because God is with me. I have the power to heal. Time will tell, of course.
Why didn't you help me when they locked me up in the Citadel?
God is my witness. Did I not send Lazarev to find you? Did they ask you anything during your captivity?
I didn't say anything against you, if that's what worries you.
It's good to know I can still count on your loyalty. It's good that you're here. That God guided you to me again.
What's the occasion? Do you want to thank me for something again?
Not today. Today, all of you gathered at this table are equally important. I want to celebrate you with this humble supper. I hope you'll join us.
All right, I'll stay. And what do you plan to do after supper?
God created a world and placed a beautiful garden within it in the east. Then, he placed a man there. The plan is for us to meet in paradise as well. because there we will get that which we deserve, my friend. No more, no less. Do you recall our conversation over your father's grave, when I asked who you feel you are? You did not know the answer then, but now you must make a decision. Soon, I'll be able to give you anything you want. That is enough for me.
I've come to you with a certain matter.
Speak. You are among friends.
I was approached by certain people. They want my help in reviving one of my father's concepts.
What is it that you expect from me? Should I be afraid of something?
This is goodbye for us, Grigori. We've had our moments, but now I want to go my own way. We have different visions for the future. I will work on accomplishing mine with other Thaumaturges.
Thank you for your honesty. I have been very eager to eat this Passover meal with you before my suffering begins. Wait a minute, my friend. I will be with you shortly. I still want to show you something before you leave for good. And Victor, I am telling you now before it happens, so that when it does take place, you may believe that I am he.
Am I sitting at Judas' place?
Water! People, give me water!
Is he dead?
No, I think that's Rasputin who did that.
I've got you. It's okay.
I think he bombed his own supper.
Is this what death is like?
Did he fucking kill me?
Where am I? Is this hell? Well, I could have seen it coming.
I'm telling Mom, all you Thaumaturges are crazy.
And the teacher said, Victor, is the rat here in the classroom with us right now? I almost pissed myself.
Slow down. You'll get your clothes all dirty.
I'm the head of this family, and I deserve respect. You'll put me in an early grave. This is the end. You've lost. Did you not hear what I said? This is the end.
I was wondering where you'd bother me again.
You needed me, so here I am. It is time for the trial.
What trial? Is this some sort of court? Barbarit.
Yes. A trial over the conscience of Viktor Shulsky.
Of what do I stand accused?
And what weighs on your conscience? A clay colossus. A beautiful, destructive force.
The threat you visited upon us.
Yes. And do you understand why? Good. So you understand that every victory requires sacrifice. And the end only justifies the means. Ultimately, the golem rests at your side, correct?
I regret how the business with the golem ended.
You mean how you ended it? What about Lygia? It's your fault her ambition is now so bloated. Surely you think you were protecting her by sparing her flaw. Your sister will never be the same again. So, the defendant admits guilt and shows contrition. Go on.
I'm not finished.
It's all right.
How was I supposed to get level 6 on everything? I did all the side quests, man.
Your twin sister. Despite not having your power, she was only ever kind to you in this cruel world. She was genuinely happy to have you come back to her. She was alone here, you know. That's very noble of you. But is there room for a caring sister in your plans for the future? I don't think so. Soon you will be left alone again. And in time, no one will remember you. Does loneliness scare you? Is there even a recipe for getting to know someone enough to never feel lonely? Go on.
It's not over.
Certainly. So, what's next? You're a Thaumaturge, as was your father, your grandfather, and your great-grandmother. You've always thought of yourself as better than others because of that. Are you sure? You can't hide anything from me.
I've never felt special because of who I am. My power also reminds me daily of the disappointment I felt after you disposed of me instead of protecting me.
Rubbish. I always understood you and did everything to protect us, at any cost. You're a fool if you still don't understand. Have you come down a peg now? Because Upper reminded you of what had happened.
We can end by saying that I realized how much I threatened the family at that time. And exile was not cruelty. It was mercy.
And the Black Grimoire? You always coveted it. And behold, according to the last will, it's yours. Do you think this means you've never meant anything? Have you changed your mind? Are you ashamed of your past glibness?
I guess it's not a crime to change your views, right?
Not at all. That's enough. Accusations and evidence have been presented, and witnesses as well as jurors have expressed their opinions. Are you ready to hear the verdict?
I want to hear the verdict.
What do you think the trial has revealed?
It made me realize that I regret my decisions.
And you think that's the way it should be?
No. If I'd listened to my conscience before, I'd have spared myself and others from regret.
The verdict is guilty. Guilty of doubt, lacking confidence in his own abilities, and guilty of ignoring his conscience. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
This cannot end like this.
And it won't end until you begin on one of the paths. This is the only way you can atone for your transgressions.
Are you talking about Rasputin and the coterie?
There may be other paths available. Which one do you prefer?
What do you want to tell me?
That you can reach the world, following paths less trodden. But now, focus on what's in front of you. So?
I'm done with Rasputin. I'm going with Allah.
Why the coterie?
I believe that they are the answer to troubled times, and that they will be my rock.
So, you accept everything that was meant for you, and you will use it as you see fit. Are you happy with events taking this course?
No, that's not what I want.
So, remember what it is you're feeling now, when the time for the trial comes.
And you? What would you do in my place?
I died beneath that tenement house. What you see is an embodiment of your pride, conscience, or doubts. Those are the things you're arguing with, you dolt. You are your own worst enemy. Go now.
Let's meet in paradise, the garden near the fountain. Satan has asked to sift all of you as wheat, but I have prayed for you that your faith may not fail. I have an idea who the author is, but I don't know how it's possible. I have no idea where to look for this paradise and garden. I'll think about this later.
Well, that did not go as I planned, by the way. That was very bad. We got out leveled. Teď je to Pikachu Yandy, Pika-P. Care of the family. Family is difficult subjects and could be accused of a lot of things when it comes to relationships with loved ones. However, they didn't turn their backs, they didn't erase me. And in a moment of crisis, they took care of me and were sincerely concerned about my health. Despite everything, that must mean something. Yeah, Ligia is OP, not gonna lie. I'd be fucked without Ligia. Ligia is the true MVP. I don't know, man. Rasputin, I don't know. I like him, man. Like, what can I tell you? I fucking like him, but I think he's a psycho. I think he's a fucking psycho, dude. Wait, where is the thing? I can see it. Oh, there's another door. Kitchen knife. I got fucking owned, man. Like, how was it? Like, I did every side quest, man. How was I supposed to have so much points?
Lygia?
Christ, don't sneak up on me like that. How do you feel?
You took care of me. Thank you.
Forget it, I wouldn't have managed it on my own. Grażynka helped me. Are you sure you don't want to rest some more?
Did someone come here when I was asleep? Did we have any visitors?
Apart from myself, Uncle, and Grażynka, I didn't let anyone in. The streets are not safe. Why do you ask?
I found an unusual letter on the nightstand about a garden of paradise.
What letter? The only garden that's being talked about now is the one at Dolinka Szwajcarska. The Tsar and his entourage are planning to have a garden party in a park there.
Would you use the phrase garden in the east to describe Dolinka?
In the east? Dolinka is south of here. The only eastern thing about it is its guests.
What is this party at Dolinka Szwajcarska?
The Tsar is celebrating his son's birthday.
Is everything all right? You look concerned.
That's because I am. Whatever is happening on the streets right now, it scares me.
Is that why you unearthed Papa's musket? Does it still work?
Just now I thought I would find out. Before you woke up, they shot a man on our street. He crawled away somewhere, but he was bleeding so badly. The entire city has gone insane. The Governor General has closed the borders and isn't letting anyone leave. People have barricaded themselves in their homes.
Maybe the Russians are waiting for us to kill each other ourselves. And they may be right.
Only madmen roam the streets now.
I won't let you get hurt as long as I live. I promise.
In that case, I wonder how long it will last. Did you intend to inform me that you escaped from the Citadel?
I've just risen from the dead. Besides, I didn't want to bother you. At least until I came up with a solution.
And how is that going?
I'm considering a few options. Give me some time.
I'm just worried about you. Besides, I guess I'm most worried about Grażynka right now.
This chaos in the city. How long has it been going on?
3 days. Uncle brought you here, half dead, 3 days ago. Do you know what day it is?
Hold on.
The last day of summer.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything for you.
You have risen from the dead. That has to be enough for me. At least until Christmas.
Oňo, Vánoce, jedný, Vánoce!
Grażynka.
That is not Gražinka.
I thought I'd find you in worse health. I see you once again managed to avoid the consequences of your decisions. I'm afraid I must put a stop to this. You are under arrest for taking part in a conspiracy against the Tsar and engaging in terrorism. You'll also be held accountable for escaping from the Citadel and for your active support of the Socialists, the enemies of the Empire. Your brother didn't bother to mention that, Miss Ligia? You'll be coming with us, Mr. Shulsky.
Why do you torment our family? What are you hoping to get out of it? And how the hell did you get the keys to our house?
Dear Ligia, please try to understand that it was your brother who brought these dark clouds down upon your family. I'm just trying to disperse them without bloodshed. If you don't resist, I give you my word that no harm will come to your sister. Shall we?
You are leaving. Straight to hell, you son of a bitch. If you think you'll take me away from my own home, you are mistaken. No, Chief. We'll finish this here.
I didn't receive an invitation, so I
Oňo, Abarusi! It can be.
It's a Shulsky family holiday.
Mr. Nejitz, Warsaw will get rid of 2 pests today.
Want to share any other fantasies?
Don't worry about the broken window pane, Victor. I'll deduct it from the 5 rubles you still owe me.
Thanks, Kávi. Alright, Ivan Konečník, motherfucker. Let's finish it right the fuck now. Who do we go for? Let's go, Andy. It's time for you to join the fight. Been a long while since we used you. The ice cream. Coco, go. Jesus fuck, what is this? Upír. Fucker. Andy. Good. Jesus. It's not working. job dropku. Coco. Go in. Dirty. We're down here, motherfucker. I need something fast. Looks kiss. I want to golem this fucker. Or maybe I should let Yendi take care of it. What does Jin do? Last wish. What does Krampus do? Alright, Krampus, show us what you got. Merry Christmas, motherfucker! We're done, Konechkin.
I won't beg for mercy, if that's what you were hoping for.
I just wanna see you dead.
Today. Just say the word, and the balding prick will lose the other half of his face.
Nyetjits, loyal to the end, like a dog, like his father. Are you going to let this mongrel deprive you of the pleasure? Will you leave my fresh corpse to your sister as a gift? Blood soaks into stone for many long years. A unique birthday gift.
The word.
Alive, he would never have left you alone.
Like, sparing this guy is insane. Like, that's just insane, man. It's like sparing Putin, man. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean, spare him?
Did you?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
What now?
No one can find out. We have to get rid of him.
Why, you'll be the protagonist of my next poem.
Finally.
It doesn't even show.
Rest in peace, Chief.
Goodbye, Konechkin. So what's our plan, man? Let's ask Pikachu.
You've known me better than anyone for so many years. You were always with me, and you always will be. We have to talk about our future. Any ideas? Maybe Rasputin and the coterie aren't my only options. Do you remember the other suggestion from the dream? Do you think it was about escaping? We could try to break free from all of them. We could escape. Maybe we could even convince Ligia to leave Warsaw behind. What do you make of this? Do you think Rasputin could have survived? The letter, yes. But it doesn't decide anything. He could have sent it before visiting the brothel. But if he's alive, can we trust him? He may take us to see the Tsar, but what will be the price? Tough choice, isn't it? I was thinking about our Thaumaturge friends. Who will understand better than him? Apart from you, of course. You're right. We both owe a lot to Rasputin. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't even be talking now. But his path, even if it does lead to the Romanovs' court, is uncertain. And the price of following it is unknown.
Upřímně nevím. I don't know. I actually don't know.
Let's not waste any more time.
I'm not escaping. Ah, do we go with Rasputin or Allah? I don't know. And s kým bys šla? Kambi, who would you choose? Já bych šla domů. No, domů tam není, no. Escape je pryč z Varšavy, někam na západ předpokládám. Pravděpodobně do Německa. Který jsou taumaturgišti. Uděláme seanci se 4 taumaturgama. S Jolandou, Aláhem a Židem Rolfem.
Let's see if our bearded monk is even alive. And let's fight for our position on the Tsar's court. I won't be needing this anymore. Farewell, Father. Let's go to paradise.
I chose Rasputin. We owe him. It's true. Without Rasputin, we would be dead. I chose him. I choose the commies. I'm not sure about this decision, I don't know. I was ready to go with the quarterly, but...
I need a carriage. Is this one free?
Sir, they want a bribe from me. Help.
Look, Private. This one's even got a book. The brass will be happy. Tell these two about their rights.
You have none. By virtue of the decree on the martial law, you have been classified as suspicious characters. We will escort you to the Citadel.
Unless some sort of a gift convinces us you are innocent.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I need this carriage, and I've been to the Citadel before, and I don't intend to go there again.
Captain, this is the magician they're after.
Fuck, get him!
Golem! Golem smash! Golem! I really wonder what the other decisions like lead to.
Sir, I have no idea what you did to them, but today I will drive you for free. We just have to be careful. Some of the districts are cut off by the authorities. Still, today's rides are on me.
Viděla jsi jen, že Rasputinovi potomci stále žijí? Myslím, že dvě dívky momentálně od Rasputina existují. Jedna žije ve Francii. Třeba seš to ty? Jendy. Ty? Jendy Rasputinová. Já tvoje příjmení neznám, nikdy jsi mi ho neřekl. Jendy Rasputinová. Já nikdy nic nevidím. I chose to go with Rasputin, Kambi. I don't even know why. It just felt right. Yeah, I could have went with Allah. I don't know, like, to be fair, I owe him a lot. Like, he saved me. Fighting with the Russians? I mean, he's Bolshevik, he's not the Nazi Russian. He's the good Russian.
The Tsar is about to give his speech, and you're loafing around? Get to work.
No grunt tells me how to be a waiter. Do you want to switch?
Attention, we have an audience. Are you lost, sir? The entrance for guests is on the other side of the park.
I think a uniform like this would suit me.
Then you have to enlist.
There are easier ways.
Are you drunk or what?
We'll be going then. We're kind of a mess.
And we're about to teach you some respect for the uniform.
Yeah, you won't. Huh? Huh? What are they trying to do here? Golem smash. Smash! Andy. The ice cream. Oh no, Andy je kriticky datávání gameplay. Which one do we want to see, Candy? Coco? Ah, we saw Coco many times. Let's see, Velas, did we see it? Let's do Andy, we've never seen Andy. What does Andy got? Jin? Too late. I would not wanna die like that. Damn, Andy.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's Andy, man.
I haven't been here in a while.
That's Andy. Alright, we're here. The Tsar's party. Going through Tsar. The leader of the Nazis.
I felt something. Where is it? Interesting.
There's a lot of shit happening.
A familiar face. Good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Shulsky.
Have you started a military career? And as an officer already?
I'm doing my best.
Please allow me. My fiancée, Sofia Georgievna Skawan.
Congratulations to you both. You make a handsome couple.
Even though I felt as if my world had collapsed back then, I'm now grateful to you. My fiancé would like to tell you something as well.
Mr. Shulsky, thank you for focusing your attention on me that night and sparing Sofia from a scandal. Let me make an observation. It is quite daring of you to show up in a place like this.
Sergei, is that a threat?
I would say it's a friendly warning. Thaumaturges shouldn't feel too safe these days.
How did you get into His Royal Highness's birthday party?
I must leave you now. I wish you a pleasant evening.
Let's not tell the Ruskies what we're doing here, man. Probably not a good idea. And I'm here to overthrow the Tsar. And this garden is fucking huge. What is this place? Why don't they build a fucking orphanage instead?
Shursky,
Hello.
you've had an accomplished military career since our last meeting. You do realize that you are still a wanted man?
I'm here on a mission. I assume you're here for similar reasons.
Rasputin chose me to be the executor of his work.
What part of Rasputin's will are you trying to execute?
Oh, so that's why he let us go. We are wanted. He's working for Rasputin.
Here?
I am Yeritel, the Angel of Destiny. I am his sword against false acolytes. Maybe you're one of them.
Will you finally act? Or will you keep barking until you're ordered otherwise? I think I outrank you, so...
I've already received my orders. Rasputin will never forgive you, and when he returns, he will reward me for bringing you to justice, for I am his hammer that smites the witches.
God damn it, man. Alright, where's my golem? No golem. Pierdge. This isn't looking great. Wait, why can't I move? What the fuck is happening? Am I stunned? Fucking dead. Oh my god. That was close. Hmm. That was way too fucking close. Alright, now we mastered all our Pokemons at least.
That wasn't too hard.
Maria's pregnant, that is good news for her, but not necessarily for the others. They see it as a threat to their position in the flock. Maria, on the other hand, sees this as an opportunity for a better life for herself, which Rasputin, the alleged father of the child, will be able to provide for her. All of this calls into question her real commitment to the cause.
I can't eat anymore. Pass. Well, maybe just a piece of...
Maria?
What? Is it a crime to eat now? Don't pester a pregnant woman, please.
Don't you recognize me?
Oh, it's you. I've been so distracted lately. You know, being with child and all.
Congratulations. Who's the lucky father?
For behold, from henceforth, all generations shall call me blessed. For he that is mighty have done to me great things. Pretty, isn't it? I'll be giving birth to a savior. Grigory loves me more than all of you.
Do you think Rasputin is the father?
A mother knows these things. But why should I explain it to you?
You doubt that Rasputin will make a good father. You feel like he's just using you. This child is an accident. After all, Grigory wasn't happy to hear the news of an heir. You're right to be afraid. You see that his promises appear to offer a paradise sanctuary, but in reality, they're an illusion.
I'm actually going against Rasputin.
Alone against the whole world. So many people hate him. Will his child be hated too?
Save yourself. Forget Grigori.
I'm sorry. I should be going. I don't feel well.
Am I a magician or what?
Follow the thread. If I read Rasputin's veiled intentions correctly, I'm in for some kind of a trial. Rasputin isn't sure if I'm worthy of standing by his side should the plan succeed. If I'm to prove myself, I must get rid of the rest of the acolytes. Ah. Magdalena makes up for her lack of education with a lively zeal and a sincere desire to preach the word of God or the word of Rasputin. She tries with all her might to be a worthy apostle, devoting herself to her studies even though she finds it difficult. Deep in her heart, however, she longs for home and rural simplicity, which she's more familiar with. You can give that to her.
Magdalena?
I didn't expect you to show up here. In a Russian uniform, no less.
How could I miss something like this?
Yes. Today we will witness a true miracle. He will return, and with him the hope for chasing away the darkness of an uncertain future. For his grace will be with us. Do you understand?
I see you found your calling in evangelism.
My heart is filled with love, so I preach the good news. Let everyone prepare for Grigori's coming. Everything is possible for those who believe.
I saw Lazarev was here too.
Blessed Lazarev. He's one of Rasputin's most trusted acolytes. Don't take it personally, but I think his faith is stronger than yours. You should do something about it. And you don't have much time.
From a poor village to high society, all eyes are turned on you today.
I wanted a better life, not applause. And work to help my mama and papa.
And how does standing here in a beautiful dress among the cream of Warsaw society help your parents?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen them in a long time and they can't write. What I do, that's not important. All is as it must be.
Look around. At first glance you look like the rest of the guests, but you know full well that you don't belong in this world. These people will never accept you as one of their own, and then Rasputin will abandon you. What use does he have for an apostle who is a burden?
I'm not a burden.
Go back to your people. All you'll find here is disappointment and the pain of not being good enough.
I tried so hard.
I know.
Leave me alone, please.
Thaumaturge never fails me. There is something...
The wild card. Someone is carrying a gun and plans to kill Skalon, and I think I know who won that. There's no way to make it out alive. It's a suicide mission. On top of that, their actions could interfere with the character plans. I should talk to her.
Well, well. Have you enlisted? I didn't think I would see you again. And yet, here you are.
I might say the same about you. I thought you would be in the mood for a party.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, death for death.
I know you have a gun and you want to kill Skawon.
I was going to start with Koniechkin, but that coward got rubbed out by some random Genef. So it's Skawon's turn now. I'll kill him and anyone who gets in my way.
That's madness. Even if you manage to do it, you'll die a moment later.
I don't have many reasons to live.
Yannick needs you. He barely made it out alive from the Citadel. You can't leave him now.
Ugh.
You'll have your revenge. I swear. But now go home and let me act.
So is this it? Is this where the Russian Empire fall can be? Maybe not fall, but starts crumbling. I guess so. Let's do it. It's Bolsheviks' turn now.
Friends, today on the birthday of our son and successor, our father's words show the direction of our thoughts. The voice of God orders us courageously to undertake, in deference to divine intention, the task of ruling, with faith in the strength and rightness of autocratic power. We are summoned to reaffirm that power and preserve it for the benefit of the people from any encroachment. Today, as this storm rages in the streets, and evil has penetrated people's souls and settled in them for good.
There. Quiet, Milutka. Не знаю, что происходит.
Do not fear. I
It's
am
Jesus!
always, even until the end of the world.
Stay where you are, or I'll send you to hell once more. Ваше Императорское Величество, he's a dangerous man. There's no telling to whom he sold his soul to be here.
Нет. Григорий Ефимович Rasputin, я слышала о вас. Come closer, please.
Rasputin, I heard about you.
Blessing upon you, Alexei Nikolaevich.
God has brought you back to life to help him.
Это чудо!
God sent me to give you a warning. For years, I had shared my visions, but you wouldn't listen. And 3 days ago, I was sentenced to death. Now I stand before you, a humble servant, as God has sent me once again, to save you. If only Vasha Imperatorskoye Velichestvo would care to listen to me.
God bless you, Grigory Yefimovich.
You have our complete attention, Mystic.
This is a great honor for me. But I wouldn't be here today if not for someone special. Show yourself.
Fuck no, I'm not disposing, it's deceit.
I am here to bear witness to Rasputin's miracles. He has snatched me away from the embrace of death, and I believe he will do the same for the Tsarevich. Look, he is standing here before you, even though 3 days ago I was watching him die. This man is a true miracle worker.
And who are you, man?
This man is Viktor Shulsky. I believe he is a wanted criminal.
Shulsky?
Yes, the one I considered my friend. He tried to deceive me with his satanic tricks, like the evil one tempting Christ in the desert.
Do you want to get rid of me? After all you've promised me?
On the contrary, you're the one who forgot whose side you should be on.
He betrayed me! I'm dead!
Isn't that what you wanted? That I show up and get rid of weak links and witnesses for you?
Yes. There is no place for the weak at my side. And you turned out to be weak. I needed you to believe in me and not question my plans, even if not all of my intentions were clear. Is that too much in exchange for what I have given you?
I'm sorry. I just didn't want to keep any secrets from you.
Victor, Victor. I'm afraid that this time, the truth will not set you free. Whatever you say doesn't matter. Out there in the real world, you are still a dangerous fugitive. And I am the resurrected prophet. They will take you for a lunatic. You've lost.
No, I lost! What the?
So you do understand that you're too weak. Please forgive me. I'm not going to watch your execution. When they take you to the Citadel Wall, I will be on my way to Tsarskoye Selo.
Take him out before he tries to hurt my son.
Enough. Skawan, get Shulsky and execute him at the earliest opportunity. From now on, there is no place in Russia for Thaumaturge. The time of a new Inquisition has come.
No.
There is no forgiveness for traitors.
Bro, what the fuck?
Want a cigarette?
I don't smoke.
Shall I cover your eyes?
No. I want to see this.
Ready?
See you on the other side of the dream.
God, I'm so stupid, man. Why did I trust him? I knew he's lying, but he just... Fuck! Do we reload for the other one? I don't know if I even can reload. I don't think I can. I didn't save. It's over. I lost, Gavi. Maybe this brings me back to the decision. It doesn't. I can't change the path anymore. I should have saved before the decision.